Yo, welcome everybody to the Beer Beats and Eats podcast. I'm your host, the Almighty Nicodemus. In the building today with a special episode. Me and my brother chop it up on the 4th of July. We talk about wrestling and just, usual things. We chop it up about beer. There were no eats this time around. And of course, the beats will be provided by yours truly. Any suggestions, feel free. Hit a brother up at beerbeatsandEatsPod@gmail.com. If you have any suggestions, have any beats that you would like to be reviewed, check us out. But let's get on to the show. Special 4th of July. Peace.
Y'all hear you good.
Good. All right, so what's up, bro?
Oh, nothing much, enjoying the week, about to be 4th of July weekend, so I'm excited. What about you?
Good. Ready to have this 4-day weekend. Relax, enjoy myself.
Yeah, I'm gonna be at the pool all weekend probably.
Definitely. So, how was your week? How was your day?
My day was pretty good, worked and then did some running around, took the kids, got the kids, and that was about it.
All right, so this is the first time you and I have done a podcast together.
Yeah.
We've been talking about it for some time.
Yeah.
Just me doing one. You already been doing one. Matter of fact, shout out the one that you have, your podcast.
Yeah, I did my podcast for a little bit. We took a break though. We need to get back on it, but just been busy and stuff.
That's what's up. Well, good to have you here.
Always.
Get it in.
Yes.
And today, it's the Beer Beats and Podcast. We ain't doing no beats. We're definitely going to hear some beats. But we do got the beer.
Yeah, we got the beer. We definitely got the beer.
We got the beer. And today we're doing, what is this, Voodoo?
Yeah. Voodoo Ranger.
IPA?
Yep, IPA. I got the Juicy Haze IPA. What you got?
I got the New Belgium.
Yeah, I
IPA.
seen that.
Imperial IPA.
Yeah.
That's the one I got. So I couldn't get the one that you got. They didn't have it.
Yeah, we didn't coordinate it neither. We didn't say which one. I was just like, let's try Voodoo.
You showed me that one, didn't you?
I'll show you a picture of just a random one. I didn't know it came in different flavors. I thought it was just one thing.
Oh, okay.
So when I got there, I was like, oh, different flavors. So.
All right, so let's
try the beer. Oh, wait, now let me pop it.
You had a good one.
All right, toast.
Beer. It's pretty good.
Yeah, it is. It got a little muggy taste at the end, but the initial taste is real good. It's not a beer. It's not a bad taste. I can deal with it. If I had to go somewhere and they had those, I'll probably get that. That'll probably be another one of my rotational ones.
Okay. Mine, it's a Belgium IPA. So this is like my third Belgian type of IPA. And so far, the Belgian beer is smooth, good.
Mm-hmm.
It's good.
Whiz.
So definitely it's good. It's 9% alcohol. Mine. What about you?
I think she said it was mine's a 7.5. So mine's a little stronger.
No.
Yeah,
said 9?
It is. It's 7.5.
I said 9. I said 9.
Oh,
Mine
yours is
9%. Yeah,
well,
yeah,
yours is okay. Yeah, all right. My math
yeah.
was a little off. A little off.
A little bit.
I thought you said like 2 or something. I said, oh, I got it better. All right, my bad.
9. But yeah. So it's pretty good.
And it's kind of ironic. We both lived in Germany, so us to be trying a German beer is kind of iconic.
Definitely. I've been trying to find a beer that Pops used to drink called Lowenbrau. He used to get it delivered to the crib when we stayed. I've been looking for it. I haven't found it yet. But I'm definitely gonna, when I find it, that will make that be one. Yeah, we used to get pop, beer delivered to the house when we lived in Germany. Like the milkman, so they deliver beer and pop straight up. It was that was interesting living over there.
Yeah, it definitely was. So it's been a couple of events that's happened this week before we get into the main topic. The girl who I guess framed Emmett Till. I keep wanting to say Medgar Evers, but I know it's not Medgar Evers. I don't know why I keep wanting to say his name, but it was Emmett Till, and so they put a warrant out for her arrest, and which is kind of ironic that she lived that long enough to get the warrant put on her. So it's kind of one of the weird situations where like something bad happened so long ago and you want justice, so they'll just convict them and there's no actual person there. So this is kind of cool. Kind of different.
She dead, right? When she died?
No, she's still alive.
But she admitted it, like 3 years ago?
Yeah. She admitted a couple years ago, but they finally put the charges on her. R. Kelly got 30 years for one of his cases.
Yeah, for one of them, they tried.
But he got 2 more. He done. I mean, because if they do it, he gonna have to do the 30. Then he got to go do the other state. Then if he did the 30, he's gonna be 85 by the time he finished the first. Yeah. So he done. He's all the way done.
How you feel about that?
Justice has been served. I also feel like if he had half a brain, he would have left the country like what's his name did?
Russell Simmons.
Yeah, Russell Simmons saw that coming. He was like, I'm good. So I mean, I think he's guilty, and I think he was arrogant after he beat the videotape. After he beat the videotape, I felt like he was like, I mean, if I beat that, and you had a physical evidence of me actually doing it, if I could beat that, well, you ain't got nothing on me.
I don't think that was it. I think that this is my take on the whole thing.
Okay.
There was a time where this was common practice. There was a time in America where this was common practice. Now, I'm not saying it's right. I'm not saying, okay, but I know this. You put together with a song, didn't use anything wrong. Because one thing, for a long time, America, not only just America, other countries, wasn't like mind-blowing for an older man to deal with a teenage girl. Happened a lot.
This is true, but when he was doing it, it was definitely frowned upon when he started doing it.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't. Been doing it.
In 94? 93?
It wasn't. I was in high school in 1994. All my years in high school, there was always, maybe your experience is different from mine, but there was always a group of girls that had older boyfriends. I'm talking about didn't go as deep as 30, but it would go up to at least 26, 27.
Yeah.
Pick them up from school. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it was a group of them. And so that's why I said it was something that some people frowned upon it, but a lot of it, people looked the other way and it went on and it happened. And I believe that he just felt like, I mean, because that's what it was. There are so many. Okay, so when I was 20, 21, living at home in Detroit, there were girls when we got to school from Persian. They would deal with people that probably were like Dewan's age. Now he's older than me. So, and this is late 90s. We're not even the early 90s no more. Now we're talking 98, 99.
I think what did him in part was that his age, the predatory actions, and the fact that he had that star power with it too. That he was able to. I think that in that movie, did him in.
Yeah, all of that. But they hit him with like a RICO charge.
Yeah,
like he had some type of empire, but he didn't.
But I mean, he was moving these girls across state lines, and
how old do you think groupies used to be? This is just an example of that shit ain't gonna go no more. It's an example. So the world is changing from what happened in a big way, and that's one of them. And there's a whole lot of others that the world is changing, and it's for the better. It's for the better because you got to protect kids, so it's for the better. But in my eyes, and from what I saw growing up, it was just what it was.
Yeah,
just what it was. I used to get pissed in high school. Trust me. Like, man, them dudes, fuck them motherfuckers. I used to get pissed, talk shit, but I still didn't look at it from respect of the outlook like it is being looked at. I was just like, this is just
what it is. All right,
what it is, what I see. It was a fucked up norm, but it was a norm. And I hate that people won't acknowledge that. Because how you gonna move past it for real if you can't acknowledge like, hey, we can't do things like we used to no more.
I've noticed a lot of times people romanticize the past, whether it was the 50s, how love was. Like, people romanticize eras and not give it the actual value of what it was. Like, if you talk about like the love and happiness, not love and happiness, love and flowers, when everybody was all doing acid and going to I'm showing my age, going to Woodstock. That was a big thing. But if you also remember, at the same time, it was the civil rights movement too. So you have people that romanticize eras, and then the disco era. It was all the drugs and the partying and the lights and so it was romanticized, but it was also a hard time. So people a lot of times romanticize the past into a certain thing, and they don't actually put all of the negative stuff. They just like, oh, this is a great era. Men wore suits and held doors, but they don't talk about how it was racial inequality, sexual inequality, all of that stuff, but they just romanticize those periods for the good and not for the whole.
Don't like to talk about, it was men romancing with teenage girls. There's popular songs that got played on the radio where they were talking about, hey, this girl is 16 or she's 17. There were songs about that. Some of them were in the title. And I'm talking about in the 80s. Even in the 80s and the 50s.
Oh, God, the 50s was real bad.
I mean, the 80s was pretty bad, too.
Yeah, because...
You ever heard that song, My Sharona? My Sharona is a popular 80s song.
It's funny because it segues kind of into our conversation about wrestling. That was a big thing. There was a couple dudes, dads, Jake Roberts' dad was known for doing that. He would get young girls and pick them up and drive them around the states and the territories. It's been going.
It's been going, especially in the music industry. So it's been going. I wish people would acknowledge that part. Don't act like, Yeah. And he's the example. He got to be the example. It was time, just like it was time for that lady, that old ass lady that got Emmett Till killed. It was her time to get hers too. So if you're gonna be giving everybody time from back in the day, I'm with it all. Give them motherfuckers time too. If they still alive for hanging niggas, find them. Give them time too.
Yeah,
a lot of them got away with that shit.
It was wrong.
So they going back, just grabbing motherfuckers for shit. Let's get it all. Let's do it all.
I feel you.
But R. Kelly got what he deserved.